Hi everyone, my name is Okan Sengun, and today I will be highlighting concerns people may have about seeking asylum in the United States. I will be talking about the false ideas some people have about asylum being harmful and answering some of the questions that make people too scared to apply for asylum. Before we start, please comment down below to tell us what your fears are about the asylum process so we can answer them. In this video, I will answer why asylum is controversial, the disadvantages of seeking asylum, and how seeking asylum could harm you. First, a lot of people think that it is controversial to seek asylum. Well, depending on the country, seeking asylum can be seen as controversial. In extremely nationalist countries, people think asylum seekers are traitors to the home country. That's why people are concerned about seeking asylum, because they are afraid of the backlash from their home countries. Just because the people around you have a negative attitude towards seeking asylum does not mean you should not seek asylum, because applying for asylum is all about your safety and has nothing to do with being a traitor. Often people wonder, would anyone from my home country know that I'm applying for asylum in the United States? And the answer is no. Asylum is confidential, and the United States government does not share any of your information with any other governments or anyone in your home country. If you apply for asylum, you don't need to worry about the backlash from your home government, because the information or any documentation that you provide for your asylum application will be kept confidential. And please remember that we're only talking about the asylum process in the United States here. Another question people ask is, what will happen to my birth citizenship? Well, nothing happens to your birth citizenship when you apply for asylum. Again, the government of your home country will not know you applied for asylum. Also, you can have dual citizenship in the United States when you eventually become a US citizen. And if your home country also accepts dual citizenship, then you will have both. By the way, don't forget to comment down below to tell us what your fears are about the asylum process so we can answer them. Now, some people are afraid they won't be able to visit their family in their home countries when they apply for asylum. They also worry about what will happen if someone in their family has health issues or some kind of emergency. Well, if you decide to apply for asylum in the United States, you should not be traveling to your home country. If you have a pending asylum case, you should not leave the United States for any reason without proper permits. Either way, you definitely should not go back to your home country. Once your asylum application is approved, you can apply for a travel permit called a refugee travel document, which allows you to travel internationally anywhere in the world except to your home country. With the refugee travel document, many asylees arrange meetings with their family members in a separate country. For example, if you apply for asylum in the United States and you are from Turkey, you can meet your family in another country such as Greece or Bulgaria, so you don't have to travel to Turkey. Finally, people are afraid to apply for asylum because they fear what will happen if their asylum application is not approved. If your asylum application is not approved, the next steps depend on your legal status in the United States. If you maintain your legal status, such as your student visa or J1 or H1, and get a final denial from the asylum office, then nothing will happen. You will continue as whatever status you had prior to the asylum application if you maintained it. If you don't have any other legal status other than your asylum application, you will then be put in immigration court and removal proceedings will begin. that's where you will actually get a second chance to apply for asylum at the immigration court to the immigration judge. There is no direct deportation, so you don't have to be afraid that you will be arrested at the asylum office or immigration court. Being put in removal proceedings seems scary, but they're not going to immediately put you on a plane home. There will be a final chance for you to present your case. So please remember that applying for asylum cannot harm you, well, as long as all the information that you provide in your asylum application is true and correct. If you are eligible for asylum, the advantages of applying far outweigh the disadvantages. So tell us, what are your concerns or fears about asylum? Feel free to comment down below and we will answer your questions in the comments here or in a separate video. Well, thank you all for watching this video and please give it a thumbs up. For more videos about immigration and LGBTQ+ issues, subscribe to our channel right here. See you in the next video.